Now, I've been asked why my name isn't Geometry-Caustra, or why I don't use a Geometry-profile picture. Well, as flattering as this is, I prefer this. But, to be fair, people have sent me this as well, so I guess I just can't win sometimes.
Although that profile pic is really hot, honestly.
Hey guys, this is Caustra here, and today I want to suggest a theory for you guys.
And no, this isn't a ripoff to C1997's GD Theories series. No!
So as most of you that are in tune with the community know, we are hopefully on the fringe of getting 2.11 soon enough. This update will add high graphics into the game, some much needed bug fixes, and supposedly even a mega collaboration system, which I am hyped to see how that unfolds. After this update, however, RobTop will be working on 2.2, the game's next big update for content. What's interesting about this update isn't what we know about it, but what we don't. RobTop has been somewhat secretive about it, and only recently has he started to leak new possibilities for it. For example, in the comment section of a level, I believe, he mentioned a scale trigger, or something that would allow you to change the size of an object during a level. This is a really neat idea. I'm willing to bet some people like Funny Game or Serpunge will be able to make some really cool effects with it, and I'm excited for that. As cool as that is, it's this one screenshot I received that made me think. This image depicts someone presumably in a Twitch stream asking RobTop about the usage of DJ Nate's two new songs, Theory of Everything 3 and Electrodynamics 2. Since both of these songs are sequels to songs used in Geometry Dash, the hype amount was enormous back when they were confirmed. However, RobTop's response was what was most interesting to me. He said that he was still confirming with DJ Nate on whether he could use those songs in 2.2, but he also said that he already had a song from an awesome artist, which is neither of the other two songs in question. Now, that last bit is what's most intriguing and exciting. This means that we have absolutely no idea what to expect at the moment from a music aspect. We're getting a song that we don't know, and that's something to be hyped about. However, it raises one big question, and we're all thinking it. What's the new song? RobTop was particularly vague with his statement, however, and it makes talking about this fairly difficult. It's such an open-ended answer that it could mean a lot of things. There is a famous little excerpt from something that I can't remember that explains this vagueness perfectly. Basically, the excerpt states a story of a warrior who asked someone who supposedly had psychic powers to tell him who would win this war.
Now, don't ask me what this war is, or what any of this is. I literally just said I don't remember.
And the psychic responds with, "There will be a victory." It's a really vague statement that, while it doesn't discreetly say you will win or you will lose, it suggests the idea of winning due to very clever word usage. That's exactly what RobTop is doing here. Let's break down the statement one more time. I am talking to Nate about Electrodynamics 2 and Theory of Everything 3. I already have a new song for 2.2 from an awesome artist. Okay, so this can mean a lot of different things. So I want to break this down even further and talk about the most likely possibilities. The first one that I'm thinking is that 2.2 will only have one new level, and the song will come from an artist that hasn't debuted their work in Geometry Dash yet. This is the most likely answer, as it's what the text suggests the most. It's a bit disappointing to think about, considering how long it's been and we haven't even had a patch for 2.1 yet, much less 2.2. Regardless, I'll still be hyped to see whatever RobTop decides to do. My second theory is that 2.2 will actually give us 3 new levels. It seems a bit far-fetched, but do hear me out. We now know of 3 different songs that are being considered to be used in Geometry Dash: Theory of Everything 3, Electrodynamics 2, and some other mystery song. there is the off chance that RobTop may decide to roll all three into one update. It would explain why 2.2 is taking ages to make. I'd imagine we'd have a harder difficulty level, which would be the new song, an insane difficulty level, or Electrodynamics 2, and another demon level, which would be Theory of Everything 3. This would be big news in the community. Not only would this make history for Geometry Dash as being the first update with 3 new levels, but it would also bring huge hype to the community. And as unlikely as this all may seem, remember one thing. RobTop seems to like having even numbers of levels in his updates. We went from 10 levels to 12 to 14 to 16 to 18 to 20 and now 21. 3 levels would bring us back to an even number, or 24. My third and slightly more realistic theory is that 2.2 will have 2 levels. We'd have the song that RobTop talked about in that stream, and some other song that he hasn't fully arranged yet. This would be cool, as we'd get 2 new songs, and then 2 really hyped songs if 2.3 ever comes out, which would be Electrodynamics 2 and Theory of Everything 3. Now that we've talked about the possibilities, we still have yet to answer that very first question. What will the song in 2.2 be? It also raises the question, who will be the artist of the song in 2.2? And now, I want to talk about some candidates for this answer. Since it's really broad, it's hard to be accurate with any of these answers, so all of these might as well be wild goose chases, but we'll see. The first artist I think might be providing a song for Geometry Dash 2.2 is DimRain47. For any of you not familiar with the name, DimRain is the person who made At the Speed of Light, the song used in literally every extreme demon ever, which I'll be talking about soon enough. And he also made The Falling Mists, another fairly popular song in the GD community. If he were to add a song into the game, I am almost 100% sure it would be something new that hasn't been released or even teased yet. However, this theory is unlikely, as the last time DimRain47 posted a song on Newgrounds was 2012, but we won't truly know until 2.2. The second artist I think might have something to do with 2.2 would have to be Forever Bound. Remember him, the guy who made Stereo Madness? Yeah, not many people know him by name. Regardless, even though he's not new to the Geometry Dash scene, it would be cool for him to make a comeback. I think he'd either use Harmony of the Heart, Stereo Madness 2, one of his newer songs like Internal War, or a completely new song we haven't heard yet. My third theory of who the artist might be is Creo. Creo is an Austrian music artist that recently has been popularized by a song he made called Dimension, which blew up and became famous when CrazyMan50, a well-known Geometry Dash YouTuber, used it in one of his levels. Creo seems like a likely option, as he's still active. He's posted numerous songs in 2017, but his music would also be a good option for Geometry Dash. If he were to use a song, I'd have to guess Nemophore, because it's one of the only songs that can't be used in GD from him. 2.2 confirmed? Sphere, Phantasm, or something else he hasn't released yet. My fourth theory would be Dex Arson. While he's not technically new to the Geometry Dash series, he is new to Geometry Dash. Some of his songs, like Machina, I don't know how you pronounce this crap, are used in Geometry Dash World, a spin-off game of Geometry Dash that RobTop released about a year ago. Wow, I didn't even know it was that old, oh my god! It really wouldn't be easy to pick a song that RobTop could use from Dex Arson, as there's just too many to list. And finally, the idea of a completely new artist that maybe not a lot of us have heard of. I couldn't just pinpoint one, but on Newgrounds, there are a lot of underrated musicians there who make really good music. Maybe RobTop has reached out to one of them and is trying to get permission to use one of their songs in the game. Regardless, I am excited to see what RobTop does with 2.2. And I think that the same can be said for the community. We all know that RobTop likes spacing out his updates a little more than in the past, which can be argued as to whether it's a good thing or not, but we will be waiting nonetheless. I have to say that I honestly think the Creo theory is most likely for a few reasons. Creo is an increasingly popular artist, and I'm sure that if he got the chance to let RobTop use his music in an official level, he would, because if he got this much attention off of usage in a fan-made level, he would get so much more out of usage in an official level, which is what millions of people play. Plus, his one song, Nemophore, is his only song that is locked from usage in Geometry Dash. And that's really weird, as Creo is typically very open about his usage of songs, as in you can use them for any project that isn't commercial without having to talk to him. Also, it really does sound like a song that would work really well in a Geometry Dash level, or more specifically, a RobTop level. That really stuck out like a sore thumb. And who knows, maybe Nemophore will be the new level in 2.2. I guess we'll just have to see. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I actually have fun making these videos, contrary to what it seems. I'm not always sure why, but I do enjoy it when I put out content that I put more effort into in the first place. Anyways, peace.